YouTube, what's going on? I found today 3 more of these. And I only cracked this one just because the blister was all busted up. But this is one of those castings. I will probably end up buying every single one I see. And it's a box car, because it's going to go in a box. And I'm going to start that, I think. Box cars with mainline Hot Wheels and Matchbox. Maybe some of the maybe some of the adult collector stuff as well. Anyways, this video is for Greenlight Aspen Ski Lounge. I have saved you all the misery of having to watch me open that, but so with these little dioramas from Greenlight, you know what I just noticed? They are no longer, oh no. They're no longer Motor World, or at least they don't advertise as such. So that's pretty cool. I've noticed over the last couple dioramas that I've picked up that there are some differences. I like the backpacker. I already have the cop. I just have him in a different lighter colored uniform. But anyway, so you get the 2 figures. But what I've noticed about these dioramas, there's only, it seems to be like 1 or 2 castings per diorama that has a plastic base. It used to be all of them. So anyways, let's get to it. Let's look at these cars. This first one, when I first opened it, I wasn't really sure what to think, but then I put it all together in my head. It is a purple Jeep Wrangler. And it is a very nice color of purple. The camera will not, it's not going to capture what it is. The graphics are interesting, but I couldn't put my finger on it, but then it dawned on me. So I'm going to reveal to you what this is. Let me adjust myself here. So this Jeep Wrangler represents, so this is the Aspen ski lodge set, and all of these cars are Colorado cars, including Colorado license plates. This color purple, it's this car is basically an unofficial Colorado Rockies Jeep Wrangler. The black and silver and purple, that is exactly what this is. It is exactly the Colorado Rockies purple. So that's pretty cool, although it's a pretty awful franchise. The top is removable on these Wranglers. Very, very cool castings. Greenlight does a great job. And one thing I noticed different with this, those are not lens taillights, which I almost like this better, because it looks like I can't tell without my magnifying glass, but it looks like they've been cast. It looks like they're part of the molding. And I'm pretty sure that I have some of these Wranglers where those are lensed tail lights. And sometimes they're kind of crooked. but these are molded and painted, or at least they appear to be. They're definitely painted. I think that they're molded, but my magnifying glass is out in the front of the house and I'm not going to run and grab it. I would need that to tell for sure. And of course, you have the awesome Colorado license plate. Okay, next car. We're going to come back to this one in a minute. So this thing is so awesome. I like this casting, but I don't like all the police car versions of it. I would much prefer a civilian version of it, which I actually don't have. It's only come out as a civilian model a few times. And I wish I had bought that hitch and tow when I had the chance. But as far as the police cars go, I don't care for this tooling as a police car. But with this livery, I love it. It looks so killer. Aspen Police, you've got the Rocky Mountains on it. Just really, really nice graphics. And it's just an awesome livery. And this is what you would see in the streets of Aspen. And you've got lens, headlights, and taillights. All kinds of detail. Really nice light bar. This is the one car of the four that has a plastic base. But it's just an awesome little car. So, really cool there. That one does... It does have a license plate. But I think it's one of those government plates. Okay, the last two... last two are the most interesting. And... oh, good. That does come off. There's a little mark on this one that I was able to scratch it off, so that's good. I'm really not sure what to make of this. Being that I have all of the lifted versions of this truck, I had to get it. But the tires look totally ridiculous on it. Let's see if I can adjust the light so you guys can see just how awful that looks. But yeah, that's what they did. Why they did it, I don't know. But that's what they did. So with my Greenlight cars, you know, I really like doing wheel and tire swaps on Johnny's because you don't have to drill them. And I know someone commented and said, oh, drilling them's easier than you would think. And I understand that. I used to drill cars. I used to do customs. And I know that they're not difficult to drill. It's not about the difficulty. It's about keeping my cars stock and not ruining the integrity of the car. And with Johnny Lightning, you can do wheel and tire swaps without drilling it. You just pull the tires off and change them. Because with the thing is with Johnny Lightning is they're 3-piece wheels and tires. So in order to do that without drilling, you would have to be dealing with a 3-piece wheel and tire, which Greenlight does not have. Everything they have is 2-piece. So on this one, I could do a tire swap, but not a wheel swap, unless I'm going to drill it. And I don't like these wheels, but I think I might do a tire swap just to see what it looks like. I like the color. You know, the bed is a little droopy, but that's a real common thing with this tooling. This is the first time that we've seen this lifted truck with the side view mirrors. That is, as I lose one of them there. So that's a first from Greenlight. This is the 4th lifted version of this truck that I know of that's come out. So far I have all 4 of them. So you have the blue Ford Racing one, you have the red and white Motorcraft, you have the Mount Evans from, I think, Running on Empty, or maybe Blue Collar. I don't remember, but it's one of those. And then you have this one. Now, the 3 others all have big, aggressive off-road all-terrain tires. And this, being an Aspen, Colorado truck, I would have thought would have had those tires too, but The only thing I can think of is that this is a cost-saving measure. I so much would have liked to see them save this cost somewhere else in this release. Maybe by not providing the two figures or taking something out of the other castings. I don't know, but this is a tough compromise for me. So, but it's in the collection now, so that's good. The last car is my favorite and most impressive, and there's a really cool new tooling on it. And this is something I definitely wouldn't want to trade for off-road tires on that truck. I would rather have the little weak tires with this. This is a 1967 Ford Mustang Ski Country Special. And I believe that that was a true factory model from Ford. They smashed this car, though. I mean, this is the new tooling. It's just an accessory tooling. It's a little utility rack with skis, and it just looks so awesome. I would rather have this on this car than have off-road tires on the Ford, if those were the two things that you had to choose from. I hope and I think we'll see this accessory used more often. It would be cool if they did one with a surfboard as well. But this tooling in general is just, it's an okay tooling when it's executed right. I have this tooling from County Road Series 5. It's an orange Mustang. I think it's a 69 or a 70. But I'm pretty sure it's the same tooling. And yeah, it's definitely the same tooling. But the thing about this tooling is that the top is a plastic top and it's a separate piece. And so if it doesn't mount correctly, it can cause problems. This one here is perfect. Now that doesn't mean that they're all going to be perfect in this diorama, but this particular model is pretty perfect. So I really like what they've done with the vinyl top and the black rally stripes. I think it looks great. And then I think the ski rack on the back looks awesome. And I absolutely love the wheels. Excellent choice of wheels. I'm still not sure how I feel about the white wall tires, but you can always turn those around if you don't like them. So I'm not sure where I stand on that just yet. But overall, I love the car. It's got a great stance. It's got really nice lines. It's got really nice proportions. The detail is really nice with the chrome trim. Greenlight does a really nice job on the tail end of these Mustangs. Those tail lights can be kind of intricate to detail. They do a nice job of it. That's why I hate it when I see Greenlight put out a Shelby tooling. And they do it on most of the Eleanor toolings, and I can't stand it. That's why I hate those Eleanor cars, because they're not true Greenlights. But that is a really nice looking car. So, interesting thing about the set, 3 of the 4 cars are Ford cars. 2 of the 4 cars are classic, 2 of them are modern. But all in all, I would say this is a nice 4-car set to have. If any of you guys collect Greenlight the way I do, I would recommend this diorama. And I don't buy all the Greenlight dioramas. I really don't. I probably only have a handful of them. But anything that says Colorado or anything Colorado related or Arizona related, I would definitely be interested in. One other thing, too, that I wanted to show you on this truck. and this Jeep. The license plates. Just a little subtle detail you can see there on the Ford. That is a period correct plate from 1972. And then the plate on the Jeep is a modern Colorado plate. And they're basically the same, just the colors are inverted. But that's the type of detail that that Greenlight is running with in their product. That they're even doing period correct license plates. So pretty awesome. A really nice 4-car set. 4 really nice castings and 2 awesome figures. So there you go. Leave your thoughts below. What do you think? What do you like about the set? What don't you like about it? And I will holler at all you guys and gals at the next video.